Hi everyone. So this set appeared in simcat 3 and this is from the topic set theory Venn diagram, and this is very easy question. It can be done in around 6 to 7 minutes. So let's see how to do this one. BCCI recently published a list of 40 contracted players for the year 2016 and 17. A contracted player plays one or more of the three formats of the game, means they are playing at least one. So the value of null will be 0. Nobody is playing no game. Everyone is playing at least one. And the formats are test match, one day and 2020. Okay. BCCI regards one day internationals as one of the most important form of the game, followed by test. Hence number of players playing test cannot be more than number of players playing ODIs. Now this statement is very important. What does it mean? It simply means that ODI is greater than, equal to test. It will be also equal to, don't miss this, otherwise you will get wrong answer on the first question. So number of players playing test cannot be more than, but it can be less than or equal to ODI. And then, but it has to be more than the number of players playing T20. So number of players playing test is more than T20. So here it will be more than 2020. Here it won't take equal to sign because it is clearly mentioned more than. Okay, so this is the difference between cannot be more than and more than. Right, now this is one of the conditions given. Let's see the other conditions which are given in the statements. Okay, one third of the players who play both T20 and ODI, who is playing both T20 and ODI. One day T20. So the common section D and G. These are the people who are playing both T20 and ODI. So G plus D is equal to, about them they are saying one third of these players. Okay, so 1 by 3 of this G plus D. Right, this is what they are talking about. This value, one third of the players who play both T20 and ODI also play test matches. Means, what does it means? Means one third of the players who are playing these two games also play the third game, means test also. So this, so they are simply saying is equal to G. Right, now just solve this. 3G this side will go, 3G minus G will be 2G, 2G is equals to D is the equation from first statement. This is all it means. Right, I hope this is clear. Let's move on to second statement. Number of players who play only tests. Only test, who is playing? B. Okay, this value is equal to 5 times number of players who play all the three forms, means 5 times G. Okay, this is second equation you got. Third equation, let's see. And means this B value is also 200% more than the number of players who play only T20. Okay, so only T20 who is playing? C. B is equals to, now some of you might be thinking, will it be 2C or 3C? Which one it will be? Let me show you. Suppose Ram is having 100 rupees. One second. Ram is having 100 rupees and Shyam is having 300 rupees. So how much more Shyam is having? 200 rupees more, right? And 200 is what percent of 100? 200%, right? 2 times. So if they are saying that how much more, so that will be 200% more. Shyam is having 200% more, or Shyam is having 3 times money what Ram is having. Shyam is having 3 times money what Ram is having, or Shyam is having 300% of the money what Ram is having. But if we talk about more, how much more, then the difference between them, that difference is only 200%. All right, so the same thing is mentioned here, so it means it will be here 3C and not 2C. Also, if by mistake you have taken 2C, you will be able to figure out while solving, where I will let you know. Just see. Okay, so let's continue solving this. For here the equation is B is equal to 3C. Okay, I will also show you how 2C is wrong, where you will be able to figure out. Okay, one second. For now, move on to next statement. Next statement is there is no player who plays tests and T20 but not ODI. Okay, so no player plays tests and T20. Tests and T20 both means F and G, but not ODI, means only F. So F, value of F is 0. This is what they have said. Okay, next statement is 14 players are playing T20. T20, okay, this value is 14. Fine. Now let's just see. This value is 14, means what is inside this? C, D, G and F, right? So C plus D plus G plus F is equal to 14. They have mentioned since F equal to 0, we can remove F. Now C, D and G. C value is C value is B is equal to 3C. Okay, from here we have to write, see, C value is equal to B by 3. From here we can write C is equal to B by 3, and value of B is value of B is 5G, so is equal to 5G by 3. Our main aim will be to write everything in terms of same variable. So you can see here also in terms of G, here also in terms of G, so here also in terms of G, so here also we'll write in terms of G, so that we can find the value of G at least. So now C is equal to 5G by 3 plus D is equal to 2G plus G is equal to G only is equal to 14. Now 2G plus G is 3G. 3G is nothing but 9G by 3, trying to take LCM, and 9 plus 14 is 14G by 3. 14 cancelled, and so G becomes 3. So value of G becomes 3 here. Alright, now since G is equal to 3, you get other constants value also. G is equal to 3, so D is equal to 2G means 6, B is equal to 5G means 15, and C is equal to 5G by 3. 5 into 3 by 3, that is nothing but 5. C is equal to 5. Let's put these things here. G value is nothing but 3, D value is nothing but 6, C value is nothing but 5, and B value is nothing but 15. Alright, now we can also check 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 5 14. Correct. Now this is 15, this is 3. Now left are E and A. So one thing, if you have noticed, there were total 40 players. So A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G is equal to nothing but 40. Since there are no player outside null, so all these summation is nothing but 40. Now you know the values of B, C, D, E. Sorry, B, C, D, not E, F and G. So A plus E you can find out. So if you check 6 plus 5 11 plus 3 14 and 15 is 29. So 40 minus 29 is 11. So A plus E is nothing but 11. So if value of E is E, then value of A is nothing but 11 minus E. Right? Also, now if you see, A plus E is nothing but 11 minus E plus E, that is 11 plus 6 17 plus 3 20. So value of one day is nothing but 20. Total 20 players are here. Now you have to figure out what are the possible values of E. As you have seen, ODI should always be greater than or equal to test. So test total can be at maximum 20, right? So let's see. This is 15, this is 3, 18. So E value can be at maximum 2 and minimum 0. So value of E lies in, value of this E lies in 0 to 2. So 0, 1 or 2 are the only possible values for E. Otherwise this will become greater than one day, right? So I guess we have all the information now, and this set I have explained it in 8 minutes. This much part was doable in 3 to 4 minutes, and another 2 to 3 minutes to solve the questions. So let's move on to questions. Find the maximum number of players who play tests as well as some other form of the game. Okay, tests as well as some other forms of the game. Test, B is playing only test, so we won't consider B. So test and other forms of the game means they are asking the value of E plus G plus F maximum. Since F is 0, remove it. G is 3, E is 0 to 2. So since they are asking maximum, so we will take the maximum value, that is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, I forgot to show you one thing. What if by mistake you have taken here G is equal to 2C? Okay, if you have taken here G is equal to 2C, how you would have figured out later that it was wrong? When you put it here, sorry, not G is equal to 2C, it is B is equal to 2C. So when you put it here, B is equal to 2C, C is equal to B by 2, you got C is equal to B by 2, and this value was really nothing but 5G by 2. 5G by 2 you would have got here. And when you have put it in this equation, so C plus D plus G, you would have got 5G by 2 plus D would be nothing but 2G plus G was G. So 3G plus 5G by 2 is equal to 14, right? So this is nothing but 6G by 2, and 6 plus 5 was 11G by 2. 11G by 2 is equal to 14. G value is not natural number. And what is this G? Total number of players who are playing all the 3 games. Can a number of players be fraction? No, not possible. So you could have figured out here that something you have done wrong, right? So this is how you could have figured out. You would have thought it, given it a thought again, and then you could have figured out that this was B is equal to 3C and not 2C. Now let's continue with the questions. So first answer for first question is 5. Now, which of the following statement can be deduced from the given data? 20 players play ODI. Of course, we already figured it out. So answer for second question is A. Let's see other two questions which were there for this set. Now third question is, if the number of players playing test is equal to the number of players playing ODIs, means this is also 20. Then how many players play exactly 2 out of the 3 formats of the game? So exactly 2 out of 3 means E plus F plus D. D plus E plus F value they are asking. So D value is nothing but 6. F value is 0. And E value. When this is 20, then 15 plus 3, 18 plus 2. So this E value is nothing but 2. So 6 plus 0 plus 2 is equal to 8. So answer for third question is nothing but 8. Now let's move on to fourth question. Due to hectic schedule, BCCI introduced a new policy which stated that no player can play both test matches and ODI, means test matches and ODI, this one. So E and G, these value will become 0 maybe, because no one can play both of these. Okay, so out of the players who used to play both these E and G, now play test matches and T20s. One play only ODI. Okay, so those who were playing these, one is playing only ODI. Only ODI means from here one will come to only ODI. So here one will come out of these three, and where one plays only ODI, now play test matches and T20. One play only ODI and the others play only T20s. Okay, one more thing was there. Out of the players who used to play both, players now play test matches and T20. Okay, test matches and T20. Two are playing these two. So F, which was 0, now it will become 2. So out these three we have distributed, one here, two here, right? Okay, so just read it once again. Out of the players who used to play both, two players now play test matches. So who used to play both, there you are considering E and G both. Okay, now in G3 we are there. So first I am distributing these three. So two players now play test matches and T20. So those two came here, and one plays only ODI. So that one came here. So these three are distributed, but still E is left here, right? Where these E will go. So and the other players play only T20. So whatever was E, that value came here. Either it was 0 or 1 or 2. Now what will be the possible case, that we'll have to figure out now. Okay. So let's see. Now they are asking, consider the following statement, which of the following is now definitely true. Okay. So first see, what is the difference after this? Now we'll make three cases. The value of when E is equal to 0, when E is equal to 1, and when E is equal to 2. What happens? Okay. So just see. When value of E is these three, value of A is nothing but 11 minus E. So 11, 10 and 9. Correct. Now see total number of one day players. Now since E will become 0 and here G will also become 0, because these has been moved out. E has came here, 5 plus E is this value is 2, and this value is 11 minus E plus 1, means nothing but 12 minus E. Right. So A value is nothing but 12 minus E now. So in that way we can say this is now 12, 11 and 10. Okay, complete we are saying. Now what is the value of one day then? 12 plus this A plus D, these two are 0. So whatever is this value plus 6, 12 plus 6, 18 here, 10, 10 plus 6, 16 here. No, sorry, it was 11, 11 plus 6, 17 here, and 10 plus 6, 16 here. These three are the value of one day. Now in this case test value they are asked. So if you check test value, it is 15 plus 2, 17. These two are 0. So this is fixed as 17. Now what was the condition? The condition was ODI is greater than or equal to test. So ODI is greater than or equal to test. So only these two will satisfy. This E is equal to 2 will not satisfy anymore. So only conditions now possible is equal to 0 or is equal to 1. These are the possible values. Now let's see. Now when you check the options, I forgot to give the option, now I've given. So take these two cases. Okay, 13 players play T20. This will be when 6 plus 5, 11 plus 2, 13. So when E is equal to 0, in this case, when E equal to 0, 6 plus 5, 11 plus 2, 13, this E 0, then only 13 player will play T20, right? So this is the case when E equal to 0, right? Now let's check this one. An equal number of players play test matches and ODI. Okay, so this is 12. Okay, In which case equal number of players are playing test matches and ODI. In this case means when E is equal to 1, right? And these are the only possibilities. So either this can be true or this can be true. They both cannot be true at the same time. Either this is true or this is true, right? So option 4 is the answer. Only A is also not correct, only B is also not correct, because this is also right, this is also right in one of the cases. And so but they both cannot be true at the same time. So either this or this. So answer for fourth question is 4, option D. Answer for third was 8, and the earlier one I've already marked. So this was pretty much easy question if you have seen, right? And you should be able to solve it in 6 to 7 minutes. If you don't have that much practice, then maybe 9 minutes, not more than 10 minutes for sure, right? This was very easy questions, easy, 12 marks in your hand. Okay, so just in case you have any doubt, let me know in comments.